groundless claims.
Thank you, Julia. You will stay with us as we stay on this topic. The Ukrainian Air Force reports that 550 drones and missiles were launched, 539 drones and 11 missiles in what appears to be a dramatic escalation. Air defense systems managed to intercept 268 drones and 2 missiles, but the scale of the attack highlights growing concerns about Ukraine's ability to defend against relentless strikes. Ukrainian officials say the timing is no coincidence. Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiga pointed directly to a recent phone call between Russian President Vladimir Putin and current U.S. President Donald Trump, saying Putin clearly shows his complete disregard for the United States and everyone who has called for an end to the war. With U.S.-led peace efforts stalled, this latest strike could signal a new phase in the conflict, one marked by bolder and more destructive Russian tactics. Now we're joined back by our guest, Julia Kazdobina. Thank you, Julia, for staying with us. As we see that Russia is increasing its attacks on Ukrainian territory, and how is Ukraine planning to keep fighting back in case US decides not to support Ukraine the way it was during Biden's administration?
Well, it's a very difficult question for Ukraine, and Ukraine is developing its own capabilities when it comes to shooting down Russian drones, and some technologies have been developed, and now the issue is of scaling those and using them, because Russia not only increases the number of drones and missiles it launches at Ukraine, but it also adapts to Ukraine's tactics to protect itself, and so it's developing new ways of using drones, developing new tactics, and so they are escalating. So Ukraine, but when it comes to Russian hypersonic and ballistic missiles, that's a big issue, because when it's only American Patriot anti-missile defense systems that can intercept those Russian missiles. And so if the US decides to completely halt this support, then it's going to be difficult for Ukraine. And currently, one of the things President Zelensky wants to talk about with President Trump in his conversation that is planned for today, or maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but the issue is now not the US supplying this as aid to Ukraine, but Ukraine actually buying those interceptors with the help of European partners. Because if we are not able to intercept them, we can see more and more attacks like that. We understand that Russia is not planning to stop.
Thank you, Julia.